What is up, guys? Beyond Awesome Gaming here, and today I'm going to be starting Summoner's War as a sort of walkthrough, per se. Low battery, hold on a second. It's a walkthrough, per se, because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do, like, oh, well, this is how you play the game, or this is how you do this, and la 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 la. But they don't actually show you them doing it. I mean, they sort of be like, hey, this is a good strategy, but they don't show, like, the actual starting process and every little detail of it. And that's very annoying to me because I don't like people who do that. So, essentially, I'm going to be starting from brand new, level 1, and I'm going to be making this as an entire walkthrough. So, let's jump right into it. First of all, we got to do the tutorial fight, I guess. This is pretty easy. I mean, they literally make it easy. Just gotta heal everybody up and do all this good stuff. Gonna go ahead and kill these people pretty easily. And I noticed that there's a bit of lag going on. Yes, I know I can weaken enemies. Good to know. Okay, so yeah, there's a huge lag going on. Let me check what's going on here. There's still a little bit of stuff that doesn't always make it in, but I don't think it's gonna hurt anybody's feelings. It might not, at least, depending on the situation. And here comes the boss. After like 10 seconds of, after like 10 minutes of trying to freaking figure out the lag. And there is still lag, it's just not as bad. Yes, this is the ultimate battle, I understand. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself up, get this. This fight is actually literally a tutorial, so it's not going to allow you to lose, pretty much. I've tried to lose, like, I've literally tried to lose at one point. I usually go after the crystals first, but I mean, again, it's just nothing you can really do. We have to get the unrecoverable on the boss, though, because he does recover health every time he moves. So essentially, you just have to, wait. You just have to keep the unrecoverable debuff on him, and he won't move. And then recover yourself as needed, I guess. Yeah, see, he's doing, like, no damage to us. There's, like, practically no way he will be able to stay alive. But I mean, to be fair, that's probably also because of the fact that, once again, it's a tutorial, and you've got freaking max level mons and everything. It's ridiculous. It's kind of a weird way to start, but I mean, the first time I started this was actually during the installation process of the game, so that's probably why. Gonna pop some defense break there. Gonna just keep letting him not recover, and this fight should be over in a few seconds now. There it goes. He's dead. Yes, I've won the battle. Good to know. Now let's begin. Oh, mana crystal. Oh, so it's actually like literally playing on the TV, unless it's like, okay. Oh, like cutscenes are playing on the TV. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. Okay, you didn't get to see the cutscene, but that's fine. Alright, so yes, you made it. I've been waiting for you. I'm not gonna read what she says, I'm just gonna... Because what she says is really just story stuff. It's just letting you know, hey, you got certain things to do. Here's the tutorial. First of all, you got mana. That's probably one of the most important resources in the game. Well, aside from maybe crystals. I don't want to restart the computer now. I want to summon a monster. And Unknown Scroll. And let's do this. I'm gonna skip this because I already know it's a Hellhound. They literally make the first 3 summons rigged for you. You get the Fire Hellhound, you'll get the Water Fairy, and then you will get the Wind Vagabond after your first attack, like after your first battle. He's gonna unlock Garen Forest. We're gonna go to Outskirts, but just basically literally click what they tell you to click, because it's not gonna let you click anything else. And all of a sudden, okay. And all of a sudden, but there we go. It's weird. Alright, it's just practice. I know. Damn it, stop changing things. I'm trying to friggin' do something here. Yes, it's just practice. That's what she says. And then use double attack. It really doesn't matter what you do here. You will automatically win. Especially if you freeze them. That's pretty lucky. Almost one of the things I guarantee you want to do is to set your speed to ×3, because it is going to be very, very slow fighting mons without ×3 power. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use this next unknown scroll, get a Wind Vagabond, and now it's going to teach us about the elemental cycle. Fire beats wind beats water, water beats fire, and then light and dark are just, they beat each other, but it's weird because light doesn't beat light, dark doesn't beat dark, but light and dark beat each other. It's weird. I don't understand it, but I mean, it's Summoner's War, so... Alright, now it's going to teach you about runes. It's going to make you engrave this first rune, which is probably the most garbage energy rune you can ever get, an attack, a single 1-star attack +3. Runes are actually the most important thing about mons, actually. I'll go into runes a little bit later, but first of all, they're going to make me build a power-up circle so that you can learn how monsters eat each other for power. So it's going to go ahead and summon the power-up circle. And then it's going to give me a little, I think a pig as a, no, it's a mushroom as a tutorial. And then it'll teach you to power up the Hellhound. The Hellhound will reach level 2, and that'll be it. And then he says that about covers it, and now we got to go through here and look at the Garen Forest, because this guy says look at the Garen Forest, because, I don't know, he just fucking can. Actually, believe it or not, this game has become a lot easier than I remember it back as the beginning. Back when I first played, they didn't even have this Elven Ranger. They didn't have some of the Summoner's Wave things that you get. It's actually like way easier now. Yeah, go ahead and slot your Wind Vagabond into your team. And really, this team is what's going to carry you through Garen Forest. You won't be able to auto for at least let's see, I think 4 of the floors, but after you get the auto ability, it just becomes a lot easier. You just literally watch them play, like watch them fight. I'm gonna double attack this boss. Essentially, these fights are literally like tutorial level, so they're not gonna do anything to you. They might kill one of your monsters if you're not, like, you know, if you're not a really good player, but really also they try to kill your mons anyways because of the fact that they are, I keep using the elemental disadvantage because I'm an idiot and I'm not, and do as I say, not as I do. Kenzie, I'm recording a video, go away! Alright, anyways, that's the second energy rune, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into there. It's also gonna tell me all these gifts that I'm gonna get. Yes, I know. Go and, you know, do all this stuff. That's achievements. You usually want to leave those alone because they will give you energy at first, and that energy is useful for, obviously, battling, because you have to battle with energy. If you don't have energy, you can't battle. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go ahead and fly through this part, and granted, I said the whole thing was I didn't want to people to like not do it themselves, but at the same time, I'm feeling like skipping this, or at least like speeding it up, so that I don't have to talk through all of it, because I'm kind of lazy, one, and I'm also not sure what to say. I mean, it's just you're fighting monsters. I mean, I guess I can talk about my life, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I am getting along a lot better with people that I didn't used to get along with. And, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get a third thing, and then it's also going to tell you how to replay and how to prepare. Prepare is basically where you can just go back to the screen right before it, where it actually shows you which monsters you want to use. It's actually it's pretty useful in certain situations, but I always usually just go home after, if I want to prepare for something, so that's just kind of like what's going to happen here. I'm going to go ahead and kill these piggies because I can. And piggies shouldn't be that big of an issue, and I believe after this one, you will be able to auto from that point. So, I believe after this one. I'm not entirely certain, but I'll find out in a second. And so then we're going to go ahead and, milk these piggies. Vagabond's gonna die. Vagabond dies a lot, actually, at this first level of the game. That's one reason why I don't really keep him around too long. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a decent HP tank, but one, he's a nat 2, and 2, he just doesn't freaking survive very long unless he's got a lot of HP. So yeah, there we go. We can auto now. So I can just go ahead and let them fight for themselves. And we're doing pretty good on the, it's just letting me know I can tap an enemy to focus the attack on one enemy if they auto-attack. But, shouldn't be necessary here because it's all gonna be, like, super quick. You just literally watch them fight until the end of time. And so then we're gonna go ahead and clear Garen Forest pretty quickly. As soon as... Oh yeah, the Hellhound usually dies on this one, because there's a lot of water monsters. Hellhound also usually dies in... what's it called? Hellhound also usually dies at the boss stage, because the boss stage is just, the boss stage. It's a water element boss, so that's what makes sense there. And I'm going to go ahead and switch to 152, my chat channel. Shout out to channel 152. That's been my channel for pretty much since I restarted. Good old people are doing stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey guys. And we'll go ahead and let them say that. And somebody got the luck. Okay, Pixie Dungeon, yeah. I don't really pay too much attention to chat when I'm just starting, but yeah, here we go. Here's the first boss. It's level every one of these scenario drops has 7 stages. You fight 1 through 6, and each one of those 1 through 6s will give you a rune of that specific side. So you can get a slot 1 rune from stage 1. You get a slot 2 rune from stage 2, etc. And the boss is the 7th stage, and with that boss, he will drop a random rune from any of the other slots. So that's kind of what you got to worry about there. Not to mention, runes don't always drop. Sometimes you can get summoning scrolls, sometimes you can get whatever, and that's just kind of how it is. So I'm going to go ahead and beat this boss, and then reclaim my rewards for beating this boss, and then after that I'm probably going to call it an episode. I'm going to record quite a few of these in advance, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. We just got 3 unknown scrolls as a reward there, but that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is the mystical scrolls that I get in the Summoner's Way achievement in like 5 seconds. I get basically when you first start and you beat Garen Forest for the first time, you will get a Summoner's Way reward that will give you basically a free premium pack. Premium packs normally cost 750 crystals, and they're really, really stupid and like not useful. However, you get one for free if you actually, do your job. Okay, it's going to tell me to go to the inbox. I'm going to pick up that Light Elven Ranger. Speaking of which, do not feed any light or dark nat 3s, and do not feed any 4 stars unless you have a way of getting them back. A message from Durand. Yeah, he wants me to go to the arena, which I'm going to do in the next episode, and we'll do that later. We gotta beat this guy named Greedy in the arena next time. He can really be uncomfortable. Yeah, I know. Greedy's entered the arena. Now, Summoner's Way. Clear the boss of Garen Forest in normal mode. You get a premium pack coupon. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And then it says successful. Check your inbox. inbox is now going to have 11 Mystical Scrolls and 1 Angelmon of each element that is fire, water, and wind, which Angelmons are insane XP monsters. You essentially, I try to use my Angelmons to, like, if I'm evolving a monster, which I'll get into that eventually, if I'm evolving a monster, or if I am, trying to get it high level, I will use an Angelmon, but most of the time you can just farm Famine later on in the game. Ooh, Arena, this early? Fuck yeah. We got a Fire Surfing. We got Golem. And Wind Defecon Priest, so we already have food for Arena. We got the Fire Magical Archer, which is food. Ooh, we got a Griffin. That's a Bernard skill up. We got Blue Frankenstein. Wind Mystic Witch. Oh! I'm getting some good drops here, actually. Well, that's a Wind Werewolf. It's not actually as good. And I don't have enough mana already, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of these achievements to grab some mana. This one's going to give me 5,000, and the monster is going to give me... The monster things are going to give me a few more. And we're just going to go ahead and claim all these rewards, and we'll see what our last... Mystical Scroll gives us, and then after that, I believe would be a good place to end it. So we're gonna go ahead and summon this guy real quick, and I didn't get any lightning on that Mystical Scroll. But then again, to be fair, I also didn't get I didn't get much. Like, I got a lot of good stuff instead of that. Alright, it's gonna make me put in the second rune, but we will do that next time, I guess. I don't know. If you liked the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is you would like to do. And with that being said, I'm Beyond Awesome Gaming, and I'll talk to you guys later.